Hello and welcome to Tungsten Tales with your World Matchplay previews brought to you in association with BetVictor. I'm John Scott and this is Chris Mason. The next game we're previewing here, second game on Sunday afternoon, the 22nd of July. It's Ian White and Max Hopp. Max has just made the breakthrough, winning his first big tournament, the Euro Tour this year, but Ian White's won a couple as well.
Yeah, he's had a great season, Ian White, but the record is astounding. Max Hopp won their first 5 meetings, and it was only in the last Euro Tour event they met that Ian White eventually got a win over Max Hopp, which was a stat that when I was doing the research for this, I was quite surprised in. A former world youth champion in 2015, still only 21, Max Hopp.
Unbelievable that. He seems to have been around forever.
Yeah, he has. He's so much pressure on his shoulders. Germany were so desperate, and I think with the introduction of Martin Schindler coming along, sort of took a lot of pressure off of Max, and this year he's produced the goods. Won 25,000 for winning that German Darts Open in front of a home crowd that were absolutely buzzing. And I mean, he produced the goods. The big finishing, the 1-2-1s especially, was great for him. Great for darts in terms of the amount of investment in Germany and their support of the German dart players. It was a huge win, but he's up against it with Ian White. Ian White, what a player. I think he's won 9 PDC tournaments, always there or thereabouts, semi-finals, quarter-finals, and always seems to just come up short in TV events. I don't think he's made a PDC semi-final. I may be wrong. He may have made one, which I know he made the final of the News of the World, but that wasn't obviously a ranking tournament. He's got at some point to take his floor form, which is prolific, and take it onto a TV stage.
There's not many better players on the floor. You
wouldn't want to draw him anywhere on the floor. He is outstanding. Scores well, finishes well. Another one with a great action. Very little can go wrong with it. If you're going to model yourself on a throw, that'd be it. He does the basics perfectly. And I think it would be a disservice to him, and especially his contribution to the sport, if he didn't have a good run in or win a TV event, whether it be a Euro Tour or one of these, because he's a fabulous player. I'm a huge fan, and you know it's horrible to see players of that ilk not quite get what they deserve. And I got a funny feeling he might have a run in this one. I think he's in the right side of the draw. He's in the right
form, and
he's in the right half of the draw as well, isn't he? He's in the opposite draw to MVG and the likes. So yeah, this could be the one. They've gone 4-9 about Ian White, which for me is backable. I don't think, even with that record, I don't fancy Max Hopp to cause him too many troubles. I think he'd have to find his absolute best game. And Ian White to produce what he normally does on TV. I mean, he has played well on TV, but he usually has a really good one, and then has one that's sort of in between in round 2 or round 3 and never seems to get away with it.
It's the length of the games as well. I mean, this is the best of 19 legs.
Yeah, this is a different animal.
It's different to the best of 11, which are long enough,
Yeah,
but it's
but as a player who maybe gets a little bit edgy, you've got a little bit more breathing space. But first to 10 is just a fabulous format. You usually see the better players playing the better darts at the match play, because it's an old school racer. It's proper first, like you say, best of 19, first to 10. I've gone for Ian White minus 2.5 at 10-11. I think he rings around about 10-5, 10-6, and that's purely based on how well he's played this year on the floor. And his overall averages. I mean, there's a huge difference in their averages this year, 6 months of this year. Forget about last year. Base it on this year when Max Hopp won his breakthrough tournament. It's a huge difference. I think it's something like 8 or 9 points.
Well, I think I'd see when Ian White won the Pro Tour the other week. In his 6 games, I think he only averaged less than 100 in 2, and one of those was the final. Wasn't it? So
and he was absolutely out on his feet. He's one of the best players out there on the floor, and it is only a matter of time where it all just clicks into place, and he does the business, and it might be this week.
We'll see.